I have a theory about tea towels. Have I told you my tea towel theory?
What's your tea towel theory?
It's nothing to do with the material, which makes them absorbent. It's the pattern. If it's a cool modern pattern or it's got some like a bird on it, it's not going to be good. If it's those like stripes.
I was about to say the richest one because they get trapped in the little bits.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
absorbent.
And if it's like a tartan design, that shit's going to bang. It's going to be so good. Even if it's made of hydrophobic material, just because of the tartan design.
You did bio in year 12, did you?
It's going to be as well. I did do bio in year 12. I'm telling you, yep.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hello, friends, and hello, foes, and welcome to the Comedians. It's a podcast that really proves that not everyone should have a podcast. Joining me today is the man who butters his bread from songs from the album called Red. It's Jono.
If you haven't listened to the band Bread, that's the recommendation to trump all recommendations. They're like, how do you describe Bread? It's like the Beatles if they didn't make it.
No, I would say they're like if you've ever listened to any song from the Guardians of the Galaxy disco,
it's that
vibe.
It's that kind of 70s, 80s
laid back
rock.
Steely Dan.
Yeah,
similar.
when they were definitely on shrooms.
Every single song.
And
cocaine.
just makes it so much better. There's not enough of that these days.
Not enough of it
in the music
days,
industry. But Joshua, happy 75th birthday.
Happy Diamond Jubilee,
Diamond
mate.
Jubilee.
Shake
It's
hands.
the Diamond Jubilee. Fantastic.
I'm so excited.
That was a really firm handshake.
I felt there was air between it.
Yeah,
though.
that's what I was going to say. It was strange. The pressure was all on the outside of my hand.
I didn't like it. It felt
there was
weird.
not much contact between palms.
We'll get a review
We'll
on
get a slow motion replay of that. Fuck, that was strange. I've never experienced a handshake like that before.
I didn't like it.
There was no palm to palm contact.
I'm curious myself. But Jono,
yes,
we've got a huge show,
mate. If you remember the story of Crossing Lady Carol, I called it the Village People. We've got an update.
God.
Not on that. Not on that.
You haven't seen Crossing Lady?
But a different part of the village. A different part of the village. I'm a man
Carol?
about the village.
Will we get an update on Carol?
No, I haven't seen her for fucking ages because I don't go up there anymore.
I miss Carol.
Yeah, I don't actually.
I'm gonna have some spare time soon. I'm gonna go and see Carol.
You should go see Carol, see if she's still there. I reckon she's probably quit because I'm not there anymore.
No, I miss Carol. And Jono, I didn't want to bring this back, but I did.
I'm so proud of you for doing this. I'm so proud of you for doing this.
It's King Mike's favorite segment.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite segment to listen to.
It's Moron Maths.
I fucking love Moron Maths.
Oh my god.
We haven't done it I don't think we've done it this season.
Never.
Because we come out of that
twice at the
feeling like
dipshits. Start of season 2.
Yeah.
And by the end we realised that it makes us look bad.
Because it's us doing maths.
I mean,
and you were trying to not look like an idiot, so you were trying to solve it. I was trying to make it lighthearted and entertaining, but because of that I couldn't focus on the maths. so we didn't solve it and it wasn't entertaining. Then Josh, we're coming out with an album.
We've
talked about this many times and not released it. We're actually going to do it this time.
That's
as you're
you
listening
worked
to
on
this, because I'm doing it. That's right. I made the executive decision to transfer ownership of that. If you go on to Comedian On's, how do you find the album? We haven't done it yet, but
it'll be on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
And we're going to have some kind of thing on the website.
What's the YouTube channel called? Comedian Ons?
Comedian Ons. The Comedian Ons with Josh and Jono,
If you type
I believe.
in, this is a big call, but if you type in Comedian Ons, self-titled, the album will be there.
I don't know, but we'll find out.
It will be because
I don't know if it's going to do the search thing.
No, it will. Because I'm going to search it 500 times to make sure the SEO is doing that.
Oh, fantastic.
So, we've got a little trailer for you to
do?
take you back down memory lane of some of the songs of yesteryear.
And Jono, at the end, I promised a gift.
Yep.
I'm going to give a gift.
A GIF or gift?
Gift and a gift.
Okay.
A potential gift. A gift that may result in a gift-ful moment.
I've got a suspicion that it's a greyhound, and I'm very excited about that.
I'm not going to tell you so no.
Joshua, I tell you what we should do.
What are we going to do?
Go to the first slide.
How do we do that?
That red button.
That one. It's the other
it's
one.
the orange one. I'm a man about town, Joshua.
Oh, you are.
I'm a Village People. Sing your favourite Village People song. It's fun to talk about.
It's the fun to sing about the DMCA footage that we're not allowed to actually do the song because
Who's the DMCA?
DMCA is the guys that take down your things off YouTube if you sing the song too much.
Oh, mate, we're releasing an album of cover songs with the instrumental karaoke backing track.
We're not talking about that.
Close friends and family playing in a band.
Hey, listen.
Of the music.
Listen.
I really liked in the Taylor Swift song how you made the own beat and everything for that.
What can I say?
And I made the Rocky Balboa theme song back in the day. And perfect
Yeah, we
stuff.
don't talk about the Rocky Balboa.
Anyway, I'm a village people, Joshua. I'm a man about town.
You're a macho
and
man.
What I want to talk about is this little village that I live in. The little, what are we going to call this? It's kind of like a block of flats more than an apartment building.
Yeah, it's a little block of flats. There's a nice little courtyard in the middle of it.
It's quite large.
Yeah,
the courtyard.
It's quite large.
The size of a tennis court.
It is.
Perhaps one would say.
Quite nice.
It must be nice. Now there's a sketchy fucking table there that is not good. I reckon it's been there since 2012 at least because I was looking on realestate.com.
Oh yeah,
and it's back
still there.
But there's a bunch of people buzzing around doing little things. And I've started having interactions with my neighbours, which is really nice.
Which is important.
It's important because I feel like neighbours I haven't really had a good run-in with in the past.
Well, I've never watched Neighbours.
No, neither have I. I don't know why it's such a big hit.
I kind of wanted to by the end because I was like, I want to know what the whole hubbub is about.
At least there's so much you can go back. You can watch 35 years
there's
worth
some
of Neighbours.
Things. There was a whole
I've heard there's some dodgy stuff going on.
Shifty stuff going on in the back.
Your neighbours at home, the place you grew up, do you know them? Have you talked to them?
They moved. They've changed a couple times, but I vaguely know who was on either side of them. Because at Christmas, we'll give a little plate of cookies to the
that's lovely.
Side.
Yeah.
So I do know because I'm the deliverer, and sometimes
you're Santa.
Both.
And
I do both.
They're like, oh, hello, mate. There you go.
How's it going? And they're like, oh, that's nice. And then they'll bring something over, and then we'll all have our own cookies.
That's good.
And then we die.
Oh, great. Is it the kind of relationship, though, where, like, if you see them walking in the street and stuff, like, you'll have a little chat, but it's not going to ruin your day? Is it nice?
We'll do a little, like, a smile and a hat, and they'll say, hey, how's it going?
That's kind of the level that you want.
But I don't want anything more than that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need you to interrupt my movement.
That's right.
Yeah.
I feel like there's an awkward stage where it's like you both don't want the conversation, but like you're still having it. True. But moving where we were last year, Brunswick, I feel like it was even on the other side of the scale where we'd never talked to them at all and we lived so close
at the very
our
start
other neighbors.
We did.
Yep.
And then
they were cool. We had these young people that were cool and then they moved. There was literally, I reckon, about 35,000 people living in that apartment.
Yeah,
so many people. Do you remember that? Think back to it now because how it worked was we were in the middle of 3 units upstairs.
Yeah.
And for them to get into their house, they had to walk past our lounge room window and your bedroom window. We were constantly just seeing, there was like a constant stream of people in it.
Have I told you that at one time someone got locked out of their thing?
Yeah,
and
like at night.
They were banging on the door, which is right next to my bed.
Yeah, literally next to your bed.
So I'm sitting lying up in bed going, what the hell is...
So it's the middle of the night and he's just like banging on the door.
And all I could think at that time was like, I just want to bang back and see what happens. Watch him freak the hell out.
Because they'd leave the outdoor light on that was outside. But we talked to them. They were nice at least. But then they left. And I just avoided any contact with
the people on the other side had also left as well.
Yeah, they left. And then
so for a while we had a free
for like
area.
ages.
Yeah, that was nice.
It was like 3 or 4 months. It was just us upstairs.
Yeah.
And then the other person moved in. I spoke to her once and she was a night nurse. So she was like never there in the day or whatever. So it was kind of nothing. And it was kind of like, there's like no vibe here. Moving to here and slowly, mainly having Oscar, because I'm actually out in the courtyard all the time.
Yeah.
You just run into people.
You become the guy that goes, oh, you see the bloke downstairs with the greyhound?
Yeah, exactly. And they go, who's this? So you've known this because of stories I've told you, but I've started to actually talk to people that are in the surrounding units. That's really nice.
Yeah.
But I've got myself into a little bit of
Oh no.
I've had a stroke. I've definitely had a stroke in the last 12 hours. In a predicament. I think I think we need to come up with a plan for how I get out of this situation. So
we need to pitch this.
It's kind of, but
I don't have it.
I have an idea, and I want to know if it's too much.
Okay, what's the issue?
The specific issue I want to touch on is my neighbor Kamar. He lives over there in the corner. We're corner brothers, right?
Corner brothers.
Our kitchen windows look into each other, and our balconies look into each other.
Yeah.
So we're like fucking washing our chopping boards and waving, and it's nice and it's wholesome, and it's kind of crossed the awkward mark where you have like weird small talk, and then you can have like a proper conversation, and then you can go back. And it's nice. And he's the nicest man on earth. So when his wife came back from India and finally the two of them were there after a long, arduous process, his wife bought Indian sweets to share with their friends and family.
That's nice.
And he came over and he gave some to me. And that made me feel lovely. And I thought, maybe one day if something comes up, I'll return the favor.
Right.
1 week later, I sent you a Snapchat of this. He fucking brings me this Black Forest cake.
Oh my God, I saw this.
Did I send that to you?
I saw this.
He literally bought me a Tupperware container. He knocks on my door holding a Tupperware container. And I thought maybe he was going to ask for like a cup of sugar or something. And I was all excited to give someone a cup of sugar.
Because that's the platonic ideal.
Like, oh my God, I've made it. This is the American dream. I'm going to give someone a cup of sugar. And then he gives me this. He's just like, oh, how are you? I'm like, oh, yeah, good. And he's like, it's my birthday. And he just gives me a Tupperware container with a Black Forest cake in it. Bro, I got fucking, I was pinging
now
off
now you've got an issue.
That's right.
You have an issue.
Debt.
You're in debt too.
I'm too in debt.
Two.
I have to make the next move. Right. Because I feel like if he makes the next move, I don't know what he can do next. He brings me a bottle of wine.
Could you somehow...
He owns me.
Could you somehow
legally owns me.
do 2 in a row to make something that's really good?
I'm thinking this. My plan...
Great minds do a podcast
is
together.
to go all out. But I'm worried that it's too keen.
Is it going to sound like maybe you're making a move?
Yes, it's going to look very much like I've just been given shit.
Now we've got to work this out. I'm not sure about this. Go ahead.
What my plan is a loaf of bread. A homemade loaf of bread.
Oh, that's nice.
Full loaf of bread, especially. Is that too try hard though?
No, because here's what I think. Okay. Right? Here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So the sweets.
Yeah.
The sweets were nice.
That's nice.
They didn't. Maybe they made it. Maybe they didn't.
No. They were like in a packet. Yeah.
Right. They gave.
And she didn't even know me at that point.
That's high already.
Yeah.
2. Birthday cake's a birthday cake.
Yeah.
They bought it, but it's the birthday cake.
It's a birthday cake.
That's a slice of cake from someone's birthday.
He has his special cake, and he wanted to share it with the people that he loves the most.
So making something yourself is like, I appreciate the gifts you've given me, and I'm doing this because I appreciate you.
Yeah, true. So it's kind of, rather than it's a try-hard thing, it's more like,
I reckon it's just
coming
a sweet
from my
thing.
heart.
I think it's a sweet thing.
Maybe I lean into it then. Maybe because he's been so nonchalant with the other ones and just gone, I just had this, this was just left over, whatever. Maybe, and I was kind of going, I accidentally made a loaf of bread. Here you go. But maybe I'll lean into it, go, I really appreciate everything.
Yes.
But, Yeah. And share this.
And now when you do that, though, you're, the ideal of doing it is that they don't do it. Well, they can do it back, but in that way of like, that kind of way of like.
We've got to even it out.
They can't keep escalating.
No. How
escalate.
long do I leave it? Because I reckon we could get into a good loop here. So it's kind of been a week between him, right?
Yeah.
So if I go on the weekend, then it's like my return serve. I feel like if I leave it too long, either he can dominate me, but if I do it now, then we're kind of in this back and forth of giving shit back, and that's beneficial to me. So
I would maybe, if you leave it a week,
Yeah.
because it's not like they're expecting anything immediate.
I feel like that's too keen. Like if I was to do it this weekend, that's too keen.
But if you give it like a week or
2 weeks later,
2 weeks later, it's like, hey man, I had the time.
Like I was just in the kitchen, I thought
maybe I'll make something, and I appreciate the gifts.
I got this loaf of bread burning a hole in my pocket. Yeah, exactly.
What kind of bread though?
Well, I'll show you.
He's already made it.
This is for me.
Oh, this is he's going to the fridge. And he's bringing it. He's had one slice. So he's bringing out his loaf of bread that he's made himself. Oh, show it to the camera. Very nice. I don't know what that's going to look like on the camera, but we'll find it. That's a very nice. Is that just sort of like your standard white wholemeal?
Yeah. A utility loaf.
A utility loaf. That is a nice loaf.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
That's nice. I missed you.
You did a good job.
Thank you very much. I'm usually not very good at it. I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's 75 episodes in, you know.
So I think, and I reckon I got to do it when it's straight out of the oven.
Yes.
So like I wrap it in a tea towel and I go to their door.
True.
Like 1 minute after it's come out of the oven.
Oh.
So then I open the door and they go,
smell the
"What's
fresh
this
bread."
smell?" And it's like a hot summer morning.
Okay,
a cold winter's morning.
I've got a pitch for you.
There's steam. Yeah,
I've got a pitch for you. You ding on the bell. You leave it on the doormat with a little voice that says, "Thanks, dash Jono or Jonathan."
But what if he loves it so much he wants to make out with me in front of his wife?
No, here's what you do.
Yeah.
You wait for them to. It's Christmas evening.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve. That's
a long way away.
No, wait, go with me on this, right?
Eophemus.
No, it's Christmas evening.
Yeah.
They're watching TV. You knock it. You hope he comes out to the door.
Yeah.
You have some of those cards like from Love Actually. And it says, "Hey, come on," and it says, "I really appreciate it." And on this very special time of the year,
Okay, I reckon by Christmas, like we're going to be giving each other like Maseratis or something, like at this point. But I reckon I'll do it, and I'll give you an update next weekend.
I'm excited to find out.
Should I do it Saturday morning? Should I
Next
give it to them
Saturday?
like at breakfast time?
Yeah, that's
Should
nice.
I get up
That's
at like
nice.
7 a.m. So then
Do a bakery bake.
yeah, and then come at like knock on their door at like 9 a.m. with a loaf of bread.
That's great. And then you should give me some bread too.
Do you want a loaf of bread?
Yeah,
I'm
take
going to
it.
start taking orders. My other friend, Steve, he put in an order. He's like, "Oh, a loaf of bread." Yeah.
I would get around some bread.
I'll give you a loaf of bread.
Oh, thank you.
All right, next one. Sorry.
Did you have an order from me of me to make you something?
A painting. You owe me a painting.
I don't remember that being a thing. Should we go next?
I think we should. We don't have to open or load it, so hit it.
Din, 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 din,
Here's in IT, I make maps, and if there's something that we lack, it's the skills to add and subtract. Oh, this is Moron Math.
Moron Maths.
Fucking hell. Who thought we'd be back here, Joshua? Who thought we'd be back
I don't want to be here. And I'm the one that brought
we
this
are
in.
sitting here like two 12-year-olds about to go into Napland. That's like, are you, like, I'm genuine. You look white.
I think that's partially my actual sickness, but yeah.
I feel like weak. like my arms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Oh, we're about to do math questions,
no,
Josh.
I don't want to.
So
this is a article I found on Insider, Jono.
Yep.
It's 10 viral maths equations that have stumped the internet.
See, this probably isn't good because if you haven't listened to Moron Math before, Josh and I are shit at math. And it's also very difficult to do math while doing a comedy show.
Something interesting.
Yeah. So
it's going to be fun for everyone.
Is we try and do questions, but we're morons. In the past, we've got stuck on problems, so we're going to set a timer.
Yes, we are.
We're going to do 3. Do you reckon 2 minutes is enough
2 minutes,
time?
3 questions.
Yep. No,
I think
2
that's
minutes
fine.
per question.
Yes.
2 minutes each. Yep.
No, 2 minutes as in we go 3, 2, 1, go with the question.
Yep.
2 minutes
Yep.
between the two of us to figure it out.
Yep. I bet we do 3 different questions. Fuck.
Yes.
It started on,
Yes.
And each question we get another 2 minutes.
God.
So it's 6 minutes, 3 questions. Yeah.
I'm ready
Does
to
that
go.
make sense? Okay.
I don't like this. I don't want to do this. Can we back out now, Jono?
I think we can. Hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
Okay, Jono. This seemingly
Read it
simple.
quickly.
Okay, here it is. 6 divided by 2 brackets 1 plus
Okay,
2.
so bod mass, you do the brackets first.
That's true.
1 plus
6.
2 is 3. So then you do.
Wait, hold on. No, wait.
Yep.
Do we though? We do. You're right.
We do.
You're right, yeah.
Bod mass, we do the brackets first.
So that becomes 3 in the brackets times by 2.
Yep. And then what we can do, 2 multiply, equals 6. And then
divided by
6
6,
1.
which equals 1.
1. Okay.
Count the timer.
Cool.
Count the timer.
Yep. We have 1 minute and 28 seconds. All right, let's stop that. Is the answer there?
The answer is 1.
Fuck yes.
Wait.
Fuck yes.
The correct answer is 9, but controversy ensues. Oh, wait, we fucked it. How is that possible? The correct answer is 9, but controversy ensued because the historical order of equations from before differs slightly. Also, it depends. Depends how we were taught, and we got 1. So maybe technically we're right.
I feel like technically we're right.
Okay, go give us a point.
Yeah.
I don't have the point.
I don't know how you would get 9.
Okay.
All right, we'll do the next one. I'll
There's
do a
the next
better
one.
job at reading out what the reiterating what the question is. All right. What's the next one? Hit
Okay,
me.
here we go. Okay, this is...
Hey Siri, set timer for 2 minutes.
Oh, fuck.
2 minutes, starting now.
Albert and Bernard just became friends of Cheryl. They want to know when their birthday is. Cheryl gives them a list of 10 possible dates.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, it is. Okay. May 15th. This is too long.
Okay, should we do another one that doesn't require 15 fucking minutes of reading time? Okay.
Okay. We got a good one. Okay. Sorry. Thank you for everyone for paying attention to us.
Okay.
Oh, I hate this
Hey,
segment.
Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
There were some people left on a train.
Okay.
19 people get off the train at stop 1.
19 people off at stop 1.
17 off then 17 people get on the train.
17 people on. Cool.
There are now 63 people on the train.
Oh, okay. 63
How many
on.
people were on the train to begin with?
Fucking hell. How do we figure this one out?
Oh,
Okay.
there's an X here somewhere. You have to do some kind of X, right? So we know.
Do we work backwards and do the
Right,
opposites?
it's equals 63,
So we
right?
got 63
Which
and
has to be equals,
73 people got on. So I think we fucked that number. Now there is. So 63 minus 17 to get how many people were at the previous stop. Okay,
Yeah.
so minus 10 would be 53.
Yep,
And then minus another 7 would be what? Fucking 52, 1, 50, 49, 48.
46,
46,
right?
okay.
This is a minus 7, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So then there's 46 people on. And then that was before 19 people got off. So then we need to minus another 19. Would that be correct?
No, we need to add on, right? Because there were
Oh, so it's
there were how many to begin with?
begin with.
So
Okay.
now we add 19. So wait, wouldn't that just mean it's 65?
Okay, but it says there were some people on a train, 19 people got off.
And then 70 people got on. So the net change was 2.
So
it
net
should only
change
be
is 2.
65.
65.
Okay.
Yep. Are we way off?
65.
Yep.
We did it.
Yep.
High
Yep.
five.
Yep. Perfect.
This says
Absolutely
submitting
perfect.
convinced where the answer was 46.
Yeah, because what they're doing, they're not factoring in the 19.
We got there.
Fuck
we did
yeah.
it.
Bro. Break.
Oh.
I tell you what, we've got pen and paper out for this time.
the
It
pen and paper's
helps so
helpful.
much. It helps so. Bro,
I'm going to peek to see if it...
mate,
oh,
the
what
time is
hell
still
it?
going. That's how good we are.
Oh, my God. We got one more. We'll call it one
Are
more.
we going to get 3 from 3?
If we get 3 from 3...
If we get another one, I'm tempted to fucking go for gold.
Let's then do a fourth
Do
one.
a fourth.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay. I'm feeling,
Okay.
you know, when you have a beer and you're like, fuck, I don't know, maybe one more.
Let's say hypothetically at the footy
and you
and it
have
was
another
yesterday.
one, and then you're like, fuck, maybe one more, and then you have 3, and then you're like,
But then
I'm
you
gonna
could you
have 10
choose to
more.
have a Summersby and you regret it.
Okay, we had a pale ale, then we had a fucking...
No, we had a Pacific Ale first.
Yeah, Pacific
We went to
Ale.
the footy with King Mike.
Yep. And we had Pacific Ale, and then we had a Summersby, which was fucking terrible
Yeah,
decision.
but then even worse
and then we
than
had
that
a
was
fucking
Great Northern.
which is fucking just water.
Yeah, then you got to have a Pacific. I had a Johnny
Ale.
Walker.
And that was a bad combination.
The
Yeah.
final was okay by the end, though. We got there in the end.
We got there in the end, but fucking hell, that was
okay,
a rough one.
one more
Okay,
to go, guys.
okay.
One more to go. And we won't have to do this for another 25 episodes.
No, I like this new format.
No.
This is better. Hey, Siri, set timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
I borrowed $50 from my mom and $50 from my dad to buy a bag costing $97.
97?
Dollars.
Yep.
After the purchase, I had $3 left. I returned one to my dad and one to my mom and preserved the one for myself.
1 to mum, 1 to dad. Yep, 1 to me.
I
Yep.
now owe $49 to my mom, $49 to my dad, which means $98 in total.
Fuck this. Yep. Hang on,
plus the
49
one-
to mum. How much to dad?
What the fuck?
Hang on. I have $3 left. I returned $1 to my dad, 1 to mum. I reserved 1 for myself. I now own 49 and 49 equals 98. Yep, so she owes 98.
You have one that you kept for
I have
yourself.
1 for myself, which is
means it's
99.
$99.
Where is the missing $1?
It isn't anywhere. The missing $1 was the dollar from...
Fuck, okay, we're going to
There
work...
isn't a missing dollar. There isn't a missing dollar. This is a trick somehow.
You don't think?
This is a trick. I'm just trying to figure it out, right? Because it's $100 and there was $33 left after
Yeah.
you purchased it.
Let's
You
step
gave one
through it. Let's
each.
step through it. Yeah, so we start with $100 borrowed, 97, and then we end up with 3. Okay, cool. So, hang on. So what we've got to try and do is work out where the money is coming from, because that's how we're going to know where it's missing from. So out of that 100, 97. Fuck. See
It's
where
because
this is,
it's because
it's 3.
50-50 is
And
from
then-
the
and
original
then you end up with
amount,
97.
and it's 97 is the
Yeah.
is the costing amount. So it's not. I don't think the answer is like maybe there's no missing one or something.
Maybe. So what is actually happening though? Because money isn't coming in whole numbers.
What I feel like is that one is actually not a one because the other one kept from themselves,
Yep.
but I don't think there's another one.
But that's not
after
what the
that.
question's asking. Where is the missing $1? I think it's because I don't have enough time to figure this out, but because it's starting in senses.
Let's see what it says. Nothing actually is missing here. It's deliberately confusing wording. It all adds up if you look at the total, not
Yeah.
the debt owed. There's not a missing one after all. I'll call that a win.
I think it's a win. We didn't have enough time to actually track the money flow, but you
should we
said
do one more?
there is no missing. And I'm like, yeah, because they're
It doesn't
paid
make
50-50, and the reason it's an odd number from an even number is just because they pay 50 cents each that comes to it.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
it comes to $3.
Done.
Yeah. That was dumb.
That's a dumb
That's
one.
a dumb question.
One.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
go
yeah.
for 4.
We're gonna go for 4.
4. Mm-hmm. Okay, are you ready? You got
No,
your
I'm
time
not- I'm not ready.
Who's
I'm
drinking?
having a
He's
drink of
drinking.
water.
He's
I'm
having a
flustered.
sip. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the podcast right now. Thank you so much for listening. You're listening to ABC 774 774.
Set a timer
ABC Melbourne.
for 1 minute and 59 seconds.
Oh, we're giving ourselves 1
1 minute and 59 seconds, starting now.
Okay, what the fuck?
No, don't skip that one. That was fucking...
Okay, a bat and a ball. We've done this one, haven't we? A bat and a ball costs 1
We
and
have done
totals
this
10
one.
cents. Okay, we'll skip. 12 brackets, 15 plus 26 plus 37. This is another PEM.
Okay, no, that's good. That's
Let's
good.
go.
Okay, hang on. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. Should I restart the timer?
No.
I can't see it.
Okay, it says
It's on a
12 brackets,
chalkboard.
15 plus
12
26.
brackets 15 plus 26
plus 37
plus 37
brackets
brackets.
equals. So in this case, are we assuming that we do the
Yeah,
12
we
onto
do.
it first?
No, you do brackets first. So you do everything inside the brackets first.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
So 15
11
plus 26.
41 plus 37, 78 times 12, and then I don't know how to do multiplication very well.
Fuck, this is going to be cooked. So it's 78 times
14,
12.
15. Yes.
I can't remember how to do multiplication by hand. Do you
I'm
start with
doing
the
it.
2? Do you do
70.
like 2 times 8?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
doing.
yeah, yeah.
Hold on, I've got it here. 12. Oh God, I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm really sorry. 4.
I can't remember how to do. Oh, then you got to plus them together afterwards.
Yeah, so it's 226 plus.
Yep, read out your
8.
numbers. Read your numbers out loud. You got it. I've
So I
given
got
up.
226 plus 8. And basically, what I've done is I've just multiplied 78 by 12,
Yes.
which means it is.
Which is what we need to do, but we're morons. The part is, can we actually do it?
234 is the answer.
He's
I
going
got.
234.
That's not even what it is.
Yeah, it is.
I must have been 43. How did I get that?
No, I think you fucked it. I think that
doesn't make sense to
I
me.
think that's what happened. Yeah.
14, 34. I got 234.
Well, let's actually see what the answer is.
Hold on, we're gonna scroll.
It's 936.
So that's what they just did. They multiplied, no, but they're multiplying each one by that, right?
So what they're doing, what Josh is saying, they're multiplying the 12
By what's
each
inside.
number in the bracket. Now, what the fuck kind of? I swear
I don't
you
like
do
this.
This
is not how I was taught.
did maths at university, and you do everything that's inside the bracket
I thought I
first.
had something there. I didn't. I'm just saying that
Yeah, that's not even one of the options.
We had one of. We had. a
I
moral
don't
victory.
think we're morons. I think they're doing their multiplication wrong. Because what they're saying, because there was a 12.
I don't like this,
And then
though. I don't
3
like
numbers inside.
Mike, I don't want you to send me a
excuse
message
me,
after this.
I'm explaining to the people what happened. So there was a 12, and then there were 3 numbers inside a bracket. And how we're taught in Australian education is to add all the numbers inside the bracket together, and then you multiply that by 12.
I don't know if that's always correct.
They multiplied the 12 3 times. I'd love to know the exception for that. That's bizarre.
Because my understanding was, I think because it's the number acting on within the bracket, you have to act on the bracket itself.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust it.
Because I think if it was a square
Yeah.
number, you have to square everything that's in there. You know what I mean?
But you don't do it individually. You do it all at once.
No, you would square each number because it's before plus or minus, right? Because that comes last.
That's bizarre.
BODMAS.
How did I get 79 in maths
How
at
did
uni?
you do that? Well, guys,
we were doing
this
like
is a
calculus
fantastic.
and
Shut
shit.
up! We're gonna get out of this segment so fast. Well, what a fantastic segment! I'm not bringing this back. We're not doing it.
No, we're doing it. I love it. That was fun.
I hate this segment. Well, Jono, I
great.
think there's only one thing less to say. Hey, Jono, what's 1 + 1?
25.
It's next slide.
Oh, okay.
Album.
Yep. We're started.
Can we restart that?
No. There's no
okay,
need
everyone.
to restart.
Welcome back to 75 episodes.
Yeah.
We
We're
did it.
here.
We've gotten it so far. What's your
We did
favorite
it.
episode of the last season?
It's, what is 58.
My favorite is 67.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's a good
That
one.
actually was in the good realm.
You know what I loved about 67 and 58?
Yeah.
The people that went to comedians.com.
That was my favorite part.
Messages.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
us.
yeah. And there probably wasn't anyone who did that. But the people there who thought about it.
Yeah, that's
Do you know, tomorrow I might start building the new website
Oh, that's
from the
nice.
ground
I'm
up.
excited.
With my hands.
Did you figure out how to host it?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we can host it?
There's ways to host it. I've done it
WordPress?
before. Nah,
WordPress
not
is nice.
WordPress. No,
WordPress is
no.
nice,
You
though.
don't. No, you don't. You don't host it through. You just get the domain name and then you host it on a server. That's how you do it.
Yeah, your own server. That seems like a great idea.
Yeah, on a server, not
A
your
server.
own server.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to build a server for us so we can
I've
host
been
our
wanting to
website?
low-key actually build my own server, but that's another thing for
But
another
anyway, it'll
day.
be significantly worse than the current website. But
It'll have heart.
we'll
It'll
get
have
that- it'll
heart,
have
won't
heart,
it?
yeah.
Just
Why are we building a new website? We don't like the current one.
because you're not doing anything else.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not doing anything
You're
else.
doing heaps of stuff.
Excuse me.
No, you
Do
are.
want me
No,
to
no,
stop
no, no,
doing
not doing this. I'm not starting this. I'm not starting with this. He said that because you went to the TikToks. That,
Yeah.
anyway.
That's right. Anyway, 75 episodes.
TikToks are coming
Yeah.
back though.
TikToks are coming back.
I'm committing to it, so they're coming.
We're not going to commit to 3 a week
No.
like I was doing last time.
I'm going to start with
'cause
one.
That was terrible.
And there might be more stuff
Yeah.
on the YouTube on top of that as well.
If you're wondering why there was no TikToks, it's because I did 3 a week for 6 weeks. And
He
then
burnt himself out. Then I said I'll do it, and then I realized that I'm not going to be able to do this.
Yeah,
So-
it's really hard.
I've committed to doing one a week.
Yeah. Don't
gonna do
even
one a
commit
week.
to that. Just try. There might be one a week. There might not be.
No, I'm committing to one a week.
Perfect. I look forward to it.
I'm enjoying that. Next segment.
Yeah, next slide. We're coming out with an album, Joshua.
We are.
I'm excited.
It's songs from all of
Songs from
from
yesteryear.
every season so far.
Because
of the podcast.
we've actually pumped out a lot more songs than I sort of expected that we
did.
actually
we made
had
cuts
up.
for this album.
Yeah, exactly. Some of them are still lying on the floor screaming from when we
And it's
cut
not
them.
even that they would. We just thought we wanted to have a really smooth experience.
Yeah, that's
and I
right.
thought that there are some that I thought they're good.
Yeah.
You really want to go back and just watch it. Listen to them.
Yeah, exactly. But then we've narrowed it down to about 12 that we're like, this is actually songs that I generally kind of sometimes will find myself going back into the episode
For
to
sure,
try and
for
listen to
sure.
it. I'm like, it would be nice to have these so you can literally just go onto our playlist that we're going to put up. It's called
Self-titled.
because
Untitled.
that's like a really cool
Self-titled
because like
'Cause it's like a
the
self-titled
joke
album?
that it should be called Comedians and then Josh
Should we just run
call
into it?
self-titled. So what I've done
Okay.
is there's no reason for you to remember any of these songs.
I don't
so
remember.
We've put together a little infomercial for you.
Fantastic.
With a little sneak peek of
This
all
is the kind of
songs
thing you'd
on the
see in
album.
about 2012, but for a So Fresh album.
Yeah, it's
That's what that
exactly
is.
what it would be. And I've got little snippets so you can go, oh, that whet my appetite. I'm going to go
a
back
little something, a
and
little
listen to it.
mouche bouche.
A little mouche bouche, that's right.
Shall we?
So yeah, flick on channel 9 and off we go.
We have done a whole lot of things during the last 75 episodes, haven't we, Jono?
We sure have, Josh. And to celebrate, I think we should take a musical trip down memory lane.
I must say though, Jono, if you weren't a fan of Fall Out Boy, not writing their version of We Didn't Start a Fire in chronological order, you were going to hate this album.
That's right, Josh, because this album has been perfectly curated in an order to present the greatest listening experience. Definitely not in a way that was designed to bury the bad songs and hope that you forget all about them. Anyway, Josh, do you remember that time we moved into Brunswick and it was really weird? If you've forgotten, you'll enjoy track 1, 3056.
That is just some of the tricks of 3056.
Wow, I had forgotten. But I would never forget that Russell called up to tell us he had 6 litres in his sex motor during track 2, Russell's rap. I'm on my Tasman shit, boomer on a boat, yeah, I'm making fucking waves, no $10 coffees, yeah, I know how to save. That's how it goes, mate.
No $10 coffees for me, cause I'm heading to the actual IKEA in Richmond, not the fake wannabe store at High Point. You can relive that debacle during track 3. Never ever ever calling that IKEA. I will never ever ever call that IKEA. I will never ever ever call that IKEA.
What I hate more than you refusing to call that IKEA is when people mess around while I'm swimming. In case you missed it, listen to track 4, Swimming Lane, brackets, My Lovely. Why do you have to go stand in my lovely swimming lane?
I hate it when people walk into my garden to put dog poo in my bin. Track 5, Dog Poo Rap.
Yeah, this man and his dog, well, they don't live at this place. He didn't even show a look of regret on his face. To make it worse, I know this man is on a poo dumping bender. Yeah, he's done it before. Here's a
How about track 6, No Bad Blood, where I finally come to terms with how you really are the everyman. To think about all the times I said it must be nice. Jono, we have no bad blood because I've only been.
In track 7, something terrible happened to me. I left a book at the self-service checkout at Kmart. Red sign, blue and white, we even did 2 laps of the car park. Walk so far, can't drive down to Barclay Square. No.
Just before I wrote track 8, I finally stopped working 11 to 7 and started working 9 to 5. The door. Oh, sun shining on my neck, moon, you're not welcome anymore.
In track 9, I took us all on an educational trip back to the Emu War. I hope you're hungry for a little bit of stew.
boom, 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 emu. Boom, 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 emu. Boom, 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 emu.
Now I try to forget this one, but in season 1, my microphone exploded, just when we thought that season couldn't get any worse. Hear about it in track 10. I want a pod, can you take me there, Snowball? Oh, you broke down halfway, I don't know what to say.
If you don't have a handle on social media, you're gonna look like a bit of an idiot, perhaps even a meme idiot. Track 11.
You don't simply walk into Mordor, grumpy cat, and hide the pain, Haru. That's enough internet for today.
That must mean it is the final song on the album. And may I have a guess that this next song was also the final song to close out season 1?
Yes, Josh, it sure is. I see no track more fitting to bring our self-titled album home than track 12, How to Make a Podcast. All of you were thankful that you even listen. I will never get why you tune in to Josh and me, and on more of these days we'll be making podcasts, we'll be making plenty. Oh, you'll never get your time back.
You will never get your time back if you listen to this album, but we'll get watch time.
Yay! High five!
Yeah, fuck yeah! We'll never make any money on that because it's all copyrighted.
It'll all get copyrighted, except for the shit ones that no one's gonna listen to.
Yeah, if too many people watch it and then it actually gets the attention of YouTube, we'll probably get our channel deleted.
But we'll be like punks. We'll be cool because we'll be taken down. So
yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
We'll post it on our Instagram. It'll be like YouTube didn't want you to show you that.
And we can have the version that YouTube didn't want you to hear. But Comedian's self-titled Look that up. Actually, look up the whole thing.
Right now,
Comedians
you're listening
with
to
Josh
this
and Jono.
podcast.
Right now, it's
On
up.
YouTube.
And you silly buggers, it's been up for 2 days. If you haven't
Hey.
seen it, got him.
Got him.
Have a listen. It's all in that order in case you're like me and you like a predictable lifestyle. So
Amazing.
you can sink into
Will
it.
it be in a playlist as well?
It'll be in a playlist. It has to be in a playlist. There's no other way
if
we
you
can
haven't
do
done
it.
it, I can do that.
No, it has to be in a playlist.
Oh,
Otherwise,
great.
it's just
That's it.
random songs
Yeah, no, you can
scattered
just
around.
up, down, just blomp them on the.
Yeah, fuck
channel.
no, am I doing
Fantastic.
that? No way.
Next segment?
Yeah, let's do it.
So, you expected a GIF.
Well, a gift or a gif? You keep saying gif.
I dropped the
and I don't want to be
T's off my
shorthand. Well,
gift.
the only reason I expected is because you told me there
And
would
I was
be
going to
one.
give you a gift. I didn't specify when I was going to give you a gift.
Yeah, exactly. So
And I thought that,
you
you
make
know,
it sound like I'm like, oh, please, Daddy, give
No,
me a gift.
that's
I
not
want a
that.
gift. I really want a gift.
you know, it's
Yeah.
one of those things where
I saw
No.
Vegemite and Vegemite calzones at the supermarket today that I was going to give to you because my previous gift to you was Vegemite beans.
it was Vegemite beans.
Yeah.
I had a lot of time to think about what could I give you. And
Yeah.
and actually, I got distracted because last week on the podcast, you told us about your addiction.
Yep.
Your addiction to social media.
Have you written me a song about how to get
TikToks.
off TikTok?
I haven't.
Okay.
Because I think what I realized then is that there's something else that's been afflicting you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I think it's been
Where's
happening
this
for a
going?
long time on the
Is
podcast.
this going to ruin my career?
No.
Okay. Interesting.
No, I thought, look, I got together with some friends.
I'm so confused.
Yeah,
Why were you with friends?
and we recorded something.
Okay.
So,
This is live, by the way.
hey, man. I know this is such a great time to, celebrate the podcast, but I can't help but feeling like there's something we need to address. So I've brought some friends together just to say, we appreciate you, but I think there are some things you need to work on yourself.
I'm shitting myself.
Last podcast you told us about your addiction. I think there's one thing we all realize, that maybe there's one more thing that you need to work on. So I've brought some friends and we just have a couple words we want to tell you. So enjoy.
Hey Jono, I used to love the podcast. I mean, I am the reigning monarch of it. I've listened to every episode and loved the back and forth. But Jono, ever since you've kept mentioning Taylor Swift, it just hasn't been the same. I get that it might be your style, but you have to shake it off. Please seek help. We're rooting for you. King Mike out.
Hey Comedians, long time listener, first time caller, Sheldon here. Just wanted to say I absolutely love your stuff, but I do think we need an intervention. It's great to see you're both living up to the comedian on name, but Jono, you need to focus on the comedy instead of the non. We know it's tough that you missed out on Taylor Swift tickets, but you have to put your chin up and get over it. I'm looking forward to not hearing any more about it. Thanks,
I'll never
guys.
get over it.
Jono,
Who's this?
I know you're trying to be the anti-hero. I know you're telling people because you're hurt, and you want us to not feel worried about you. But the truth is, we're the foolish ones. We want you to get better, so please. It's better than revenge. It's an intervention.
It'll
Jono.
never go out of style, Josh. I'm sorry. It will never go out of
This is an
style.
intervention.
We're gonna
Are
have,
you gonna stop
We're
it?
gonna have some bad blood
Jono?
if you're
Jono, I
Yes.
admit you're the everyman.
Yes, I am the everyman.
It's episode 75. How many fucking times are you going to bring up Taylor Swift on the podcast? Are you going to continue doing it after that intervention?
Well, I was actually thinking about this, right?
Think about the sad music in the background while you do that.
I was actually thinking, about how much Taylor Swift has been mentioned. And we were coming up with a potentially new album artwork, right? And I said we need a Taylor Swift mention in there. And you said, it hasn't been mentioned that much. every fucking episode for like 30 episodes.
No, I really...
We ended it with Taylor Swift.
It dawned on me. And this is why I need to ask you.
And
here's what I need to know.
Shut
you
up.
Listen.
You shut up.
You are in denial. And you better start swimming, buddy.
No, there were 30 episodes where we met, probably more, where we ended with a Taylor Swift reference. And then I went almost a whole season
without
I don't think
referencing
so. Taylor Swift.
I don't think so.
So if anything...
Hey, first of all,
I've got a lot of catching up to do.
I think...
I haven't even made a Taylor Swift song this year.
Oh, my God.
Have. Just
You made me
Look
do
what
it.
you made me do.
Here's what I've got to say.
I want you. Yeah.
Let me speak now, okay? Because otherwise,
Sorry,
I'm going to turn red with anger.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, sorry. Begin again.
Okay, thank you. Because otherwise, the reputation of this podcast is going to be shot.
Yeah.
Jono,
Fuck, I don't think
are you
we're out of the
going
woods
to
of this segment.
keep talking about the Taylor Swift on this podcast?
Mate, I think I might have to increase it now.
If you keep increasing it, there will be punishment. Are you telling me you're going to continue?
Mate, me and Taylor were homies, right? And I will speak my truth on this podcast. This podcast is not an act. It's two humble men, right? It's just Josh and Jono, just two boys who never made it, right? Just
and what's
us.
this Yoko Ono kind of person who you bring up Taylor Swift?
You shut up. It's two boys who never made it, right? Just living in our mum's basement, just having a crack, right? And I'm not going to change who I am. If I'm passionate about Taylor Swift and I want to bring up her songs in conversation, then I'm going to do that to the day I die, Joshua.
Okay, he's made his bed, and I just want you to know there will be a follow up on this. It will happen.
I look forward to it.
I'm not telling you when.
I look forward
but
to it.
I'm looking forward to coming over when you do the reputation tour stuff.
I'm getting a TV, and then all the fellas can come around.
I'm still looking forward to that.
And we can watch Reputation.
That sounds pretty good.
That's going to be fucking great.
Be fun.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a reference, but I can't because I haven't listened to enough Taylor Swift recently. So I think I'll listen to a little bit more. And
I'm going to turn his mic off.
And then I'll be able to, increase the amount of Roses are red. I need Taylor Swift to survive. That was episode 75 of the Comedians. See, Joshua, the problem with me is if you give me shit, I don't take it. I give it back.
That's okay.
So
I'm just telling you.
You have lit a fire in my soul.
I understand, and we will continue this.
I've got an idea. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm fired up, Joshua. I'm not. I may be in denial, but I don't care.
Okay.
Well, anyway, what do we normally do in this section?
We recommend something to someone.
Cool. Did I go first last time? Or did you go first?
Did I go first?
Do you want to go first?
Did I say about Kevin?
Yeah, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first.
All right, off you go.
Jono, this week I found a very nice documentary.
Oh,
and the
I haven't watched the
documentary
for a while. I could watch it on my new TV that's coming on Monday.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
It's on
cheaper
SBS.
than the one you bought. Thank you very much.
It's on SBS
that you don't use.
It's on SBS On Demand. Thank you very much.
Yep.
And it's about...
SBS On Demand is the worst of all the on-demand websites.
Good,
the shows are good, but the website's shit.
Yeah, website sucks.
Are you jerking yourself off?
No.
It looked like that from under the table. Yeah.
And it's a documentary.
He's frazzled because he was jerking himself off.
Don't tell people what I do at the end of the podcast, Jono. Thank you.
It's usually what we do at the end, so I was getting jealous that you were going to... Anyway.
And the documentary is about
On Demand,
a group of musicians who played for like Frank Sinatra and for
cool.
the Beach Boys. It's very cool. I don't remember what it's called.
Fuck, that's so shit.
It's called like the Wild Bunch or something. I'll find it as you're talking about your own one.
All right, I've got a recommendation. There's a sort of a style of kind of video on YouTube, and it's kind of, I don't know what you would call it, semi-comedy, semi-cooking.
Yep.
So like Joshua Weissman is the best example of that. Just like really like lighthearted but like informative cooking videos.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's this what's her name? Her name's Tina. Her channel's called Doobie Doobop. And that's sort of how her channel started. It was cooking videos with like funny voiceovers and stuff.
Right,
but in just the last couple of months, she's started her own restaurant. She's 25, started her own restaurant, and she's got this vlog series of her just documenting the whole experience of making a restaurant from the ground up.
Very
They just
interesting.
bought this shithole of a building in Korea and they've turned it into this like fine dining restaurant.
Oh, I love that.
Super
that's so
interesting
exciting.
to be able to watch. Because you know when like restaurants and stuff do documentaries, it's it's
a little bit
written,
hammed up as well,
it's
isn't
too
it?
nice. Like this is just like the raw stuff. It's really cool.
I haven't found it.
Doesn't matter. People
it's
probably
okay.
don't follow these up anyway.
That's okay. Go look for it.
If they wanted to, they would.
Well, I tell you what. All I can tell you is it's 100% on demand, unless it's disappeared since I looked at it, which is
Josh is going to put this
but I'm going
in
to
the
give you an
episode
alternative
description.
one. I'll put it in. I'll give you
Yeah.
another one. It's called pardon me. It's called When We Were Kings. It's Ali versus.
Oh,
it's
I've heard of
Muhammad
this.
Ali
Yeah,
documentary.
yeah.
It's a great documentary.
Yeah.
I'll recommend that one instead because I remember it.
That was King Mike versus Muhammad Ali for the title.
Yes,
Who's going to
yes, it
become
was.
king? Yeah,
And unfortunately, King Mike succeeded.
yeah. Very
That's
fortunately.
how Muhammad Ali died.
Big show today, Joshua.
It was a
Is
huge
Muhammad Ali
show.
dead?
Now, yeah.
Yeah, fucking there you go. When that happened? Like 20 years ago?
I don't remember.
Yeah, fuck, there you go.
10
What's
something.
that day? I need to go and grieve. Yeah. Was he in Rocky? Bum, 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 bum,
No,
bum,
he
bum, bum.
wasn't. Sylvester Stallone. So we had a huge show today,
Mate,
Jono.
huge show.
What did we do at the start of it again?
First of all, it was our 75th episode.
It is. It's our
The
75th
Diamond
episode.
Jubilee. Are you going to buy me a diamond ring?
No.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I don't have that kind of
When are you going to
money,
give me a
man.
painting?
What's that?
You owe me a painting.
When did I say that?
The episode either 51, 50 or the Christmas special.
I don't remember that.
And on like another episode, you said it was coming in the works. I want my painting, Joshua. It's going to go there. That's where my painting's going.
You stop saying stuff about Taylor Swift and I'll give you a painting.
No. No.
I'll get you a painting.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Oh yeah, we started off. I'm part of the village, and I'm going to give my neighbour a loaf of bread.
That's nice.
Do you reckon he's heard that, and now he's just waiting for his bread?
I hope
just
not.
sitting there twiddling his thumbs.
Yeah, that's what he would do.
Where's my
After
loaf of
that,
bread?
Jono,
Yeah.
we did Moron Maths.
Fuck,
We
that was
brought
a
it
ripper.
back.
I enjoyed that.
We did well. We got 3 out of 4.
I think we got 4 out of 4. We looked it up afterwards on Khan
Yeah.
Academy, how Bob Mass went, and we were correct. We were correct in how we did Bob Mass.
But I don't understand how that question. Mike's going to probably yell at us.
No, Mike, if you're going to yell at us, just don't this one time. I don't
Yeah,
want
I
to
like
hear
that.
it.
I
I don't
like
want to
that.
hear it. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Unless you're on our side.
Yeah. You hear that?
And then we talked about
You
the
fool.
album.
We did.
It's coming out. It's called...
Yes, we talked about it live. It's called Self-Titled. It's going to be on YouTube right
Yep.
now while you're listening to
Yep.
this.
Comedian Ons with Josh and Jono. Self-titled.
YouTube.
It'll be there.
Subscribe while you're there.
Please do.
And
Click
then
the
watch
bell.
whatever songs you
And
want.
watch them like a lot of times. So then
Put them on
it
repeat
gets
in the
the
background.
view counter up. So then when other people go, they're like, oh, it's not so shit after all. Yeah, please. We
And
beg
there's
you.
going to be other stuff coming to YouTube as well. So
There is.
Get enjoy.
Yeah, I'm going to leak some footage of Joshua up. I've said too much. Can you hear that, Joshua?
No, I don't hear anything. I'm deaf.
Mate, it has been an absolute privilege to do the last 75 episodes with you.
It's been so nice to hang out with you 75 times. Technically more.
Yeah, I look forward to the next 75,000.
Oh, God. See ya.
That's a big number.
That's so many.
That's so many. How many do you reckon we're going to get to realistically?
That's going to be a lot of them.
What do you reckon? I reckon at least 76.
I'm excited for the 76th one.
Yeah. We got to do 100 at least.
I reckon we just keep going until...
Surely 200. Surely.